Surprise, motherfucker. Hey, how's it going? Apparently, I am in a Twitter battle of sorts. Not really a battle, more of a debate, I guess, with a contingent of the Bro SR. Um, I don't even know what to make of these guys, but apparently, the point of contention is that they think that all time in the game should be on a one-to-one basis. Um, and the crux of the issue is that if we're if I'm running a game and let's say their characters are exploring a dungeon, um, and we stop at a certain point of the game, then we just pick up where we left off the next session. According to these people, there's three or four people that are arguing basically the same point. They think that everybody has to go back to town before the session ends, because if it's a week between sessions, then a week goes by in the game. So that means that if you didn't leave the dungeon, you're just like, I don't know, wandering around or holed up in the dungeon for 7 days, wasting or using up torches and rations and wandering monster encounters and things like that. So that's the gist of it. Well, I do believe in keeping time, and I do think that Gygax had a lot of great things to say about the game that he co-created in its various editions throughout time. Yeah, I'm not going to run my game like that. The spotlight of the campaign should be on the player characters themselves. That doesn't mean the campaign world revolves around these players. You know, the campaign world has its own stuff going on, and a lot of things are happening in the background. But at the same time, the campaign is about the player characters and their actions and what they do. And I'm not going to break immersion by forcing players to have their characters rush back into town just because Mike has to go, get something for his girlfriend before before the shops close, and then they have to go to bed. That just doesn't seem realistic to me. Between sessions, we just push a pause button. If they're already in town on their own, they decide to do that organically, and then they want to use downtime between sessions to get things done or research a spell or find out about something, that's totally cool. But if we're doing something where moment by moment we're keeping track and playing through it, like a dungeon crawl or exploring system of caves or what have you, maybe even wilderness hex crawl trekking through stuff. Then between sessions, we just pause it. Unless there's a special reason to not. And that's just the way I've always played. I can imagine it being played another way, but I just think that breaks immersion because you're forcing behavior on the player characters based on real world concerns. Like, we got to stop at 10 because, Sally has to go to bed, or the game master, spraying a leak in the basement, and now he's got to rush and take care of that. Things happen in the real world, things happen in the game. So anyway, people are still the 3 or 4 people that are arguing this case are still piling on Twitter, still like, I don't know if they're coming after me, but they're like very serious about this debate and this dialogue. Anyway, I gotta go, but that's enough for now.